Oh my God. That's what I've been trying to figure out. Because that's these plays, these little garbage ass niggas rank them be running.
I was just gonna get Kansas City on them. You went back to Kansas City. I was just gonna get Kansas City on your ass.
No, you don't even play with Kansas City. Stick go what you know, nigga.
Ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red. We're under.
Oh shit. Oh Lord.
You scared of him like that? No. I was talking shit to him last time when he picked a different team last time. I said, why you don't play with Kansas City? Hey, be careful what you're selling me, take a rank, cause this ain't gonna go well for you. I done ate my food. I'm on a full stomach. It ain't gonna go well. LP already knows what's gonna happen next game. That's why I ain't.
You just lost to me. Why are you talking?
Oh, you gonna beat me next game?
Yeah, I am.
But before that, I beat you like 3 games in a row, maybe 4. But I'm gonna be 3 just to be nice. Yes, sir. It's a pass. Yeah. You gotta do it again next game. You gotta beat me next game. It's tough out here, man.
That's it. You look like shit. Put the Giants, I put it on them with the Giants. Put the beat down on with the Giants. Oops.
That was a fucking hit. It was a fucking hit, bro.
That was a fucking catch. Wow. You see this? Not pull this up my bag. You can pull this way up. Okay. Just play like that. I'll take it back. And I should have chance to win this game.
I don't really want that around here. What type of music? Camille, you a cool folks. She came in, so obviously it must be too sweet. Just be real since you're being real, cause I'm being real. It's not when it comes to you and them.
Okay, let's get it.
Nigga caught the ball, felon. What the fuck is this shit, man? This game is so goddamn corny. Nigga caught the ball and just look at this shit. Benford, you fucking suck, bro.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. There he goes left side.
Uh-oh. First play of the game.
Inside the 10.
I ain't gonna play with you.
Now Brown only lost the football.
I ain't gonna play with you. It's alright. It's alright. I played around.
And that's the value of
first play of the game, Matt.
Got your back, because it was
he in trouble.
Disaster, but
he in trouble out here.
Face able to fall on it in the end zone.
Yeah, and I don't know if he was tired from all that running or what, but he was unable to hold on to the football. Fortunately for him, someone on his team wasn't too tired to find the ball and score a touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Get the fuck out of here. I picked the ball off and give me a legal contact. Oh my goodness, man. Good shit, LP. Yeah, good fucking shit, man.
Let's go, baby boy. Let's go. He in trouble now. They don't piss me off.
Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to
fucking
get
crazy,
points out of this
man.
drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Well, they said the Bucks can lose and they still can get in.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaches.
Yeah, they say y'all play, right?
They give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That's good for a first down. His second catch of the
Good game, bro.
drive.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator.
No, I did. Hey, man, I said good game. Damn, I don't know how to.
Up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him.
Nah, I'm pissed off. Hey, take a ring because I got an interception in the red zone. He tried to pass it, but they gave me illegal contact. So I would have had the ball. I would have been able to either tie it up or score. But that's why I'm pissed.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Good game, bro. Good game.
I can't wait to catch your ass. I can't wait to catch you. I can't wait. I can't wait to catch your ass.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Yellow!
Damn.
Man, this nigga ain't got one touchdown with his quarterback.
Let's go, man.
You got a pick six on it. You got a pick six on it. That's the difference.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a third.
Yeah, he had 34 yards to score a touchdown. Right. Damn, it was a tight game, man. Wasn't a lot of tight game. It was a nerve-wracking game.
You dropped that. They caught that? That's a catch? That's a catch.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope we can create a little bit of havoc.
And a very determined run there as he'll take.
Yo, if you send me that picture, nigga, I'm coming looking for you, all right? Yo, I will be in a city near you. You understand what I'm saying? If Noodles come showing me that picture, you got mail? You about to send that mail? Oh, shit. I got to listen to this nigga fucking mouth. J-Pac, you gonna have to come to camp. All this bullshit.
Mahomes gonna throw. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15.
That's when I throw Mack Med on him, but I'm like, he beat Mack Med too. yo, that's when I throw Mack Med on him, brother. I'm like, yo, he beat Mack Med too.
Keep defenses guessing about where you're gonna go with the football.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Good game, LP.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Attack! At the 12-yard line. Yellow!
Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Get your field goal, my boy. I know who's in the building.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. After 7-0, RUE Sports.
What's up, Matt? You want to call me?
Yeah. Hey, Mac, you heard that fabulous diss to 50 Cent?
Yeah, I heard it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. They fucking with 50 right now. It's too many of them. 50 went after 4 niggas. He got to calm the fuck down.
50 throw that shit, though. He started that shit.
He didn't start it. Okay, listen, Mack Med, they did a podcast. I'm not saying he didn't start it, but they did a podcast, and they basically was talking shit about him about the documentary. That's when he said, and he said something back to them.
That's a talk show, so he got mad at the talk show.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't his documentary is a documentary? It's a platform as well. So what's the difference? Why are they mad at him for doing a documentary?
But J-Pat, to be technical though, they should at least ask. You gotta ask somebody to do a documentary on him. Let's keep it real. You know, he don't like Puff Daddy. You know, Puff Daddy messing around with baby mama. Let's keep it real.
Mack Med, they did a documentary on the top 50 gangsters in the United States of America. You think they went to Fat Cat, Perry Mason, and all the niggas and say, yo, can I do this documentary on y'all? All these niggas from Chicago and California?
Hell no.
Okay then.
You're right too. You're right though.
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration.
Like I said, things is only a problem when a nigga do it. That's what's wrong with us. We never contest. Like everybody got Diddy back now because a black dude going against him, right? But when the white man first went against Diddy, where was they?
Yeah, you got a point.
Quiet. Where was they? They so scared to go against the white man, but as soon as a nigga do something, they got a problem with it. Niggas know how to go against niggas, bro.
Because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
Here we go. Right 80. Right touch. God.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yellow. How's the blue lady?
Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
At the Bengals' 13-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They push him back 8 yards and time on second down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll set up a throw. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Bengals 7. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I'm one, right?
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Gun.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this one's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller D A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
The Bengals field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. 1 second, all that remains. Oh, and that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. 71 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Next the score, Chiefs 21, Bengals 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. He gets away from one. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Burrow looking to pass. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obvious obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. To the air again, Burrow. And it is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So after the conversion on fourth, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
Now Burrow.
At the Chiefs, 21.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Open man is Tinsley. He's got it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
11 MT, take that.
An inside give, Brown. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Chiefs, 6-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they have to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a proven drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Man open left side is Brown. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
11.
Second and 3.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over this entry mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get into the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow. Go on, 80. Color.
A give right side for Pacheco. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
47-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. To throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Yellow.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Right it.
To throw, Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. A final shot now for Burrow. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.